Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. It has been some time since I last got to record. It's good. It's finally... we're finally back. It's been so long. So, I'm starting in a place that I probably did not end last time. And that's because there was such a gap between the last time I played and this and now that I went and I was just roaming around, gathering geo and doing stuff that I thought is just sort of like chaff that isn't necessary for episodes. So I just went around and I was just claiming money. I got a ton of... I think I found a bunch of these like sort of things, just like little, you know, trinkety things. I have been roaming around, looking around the edges of stuff as well. I've been trying to avoid as best I can to see anything that I didn't, you know, that I want to show on episodes, sort of thing. Like, I tried not to actually explore anything secret or new or interesting, other than I went up here. Did I go up here in an episode? I don't actually remember now if I did this in an episode, but there was a boss here. So I bought all the markers for the map stuff, and I now have, I put little red markers where I know bosses are, but I've got a little pattern, I've got a little order of things to do. So this episode we should like knock a ton of like cool things off of the list of like things to collect and places to go. First things first, I poked my head into an area that I missed. I think I got all the way up to the top left corner of the like tall straight up bit, and there was a little upwards bit I missed. So I thought we'd start by going there, mainly because there's a few things I want to do that, let's just say it starts with this. It starts with this direction, the things I want to do. And I've learnt some tricks. I believe I've learned some tricks. I'll try and remember to point them out. It was mainly just from like me running around and just fighting stuff. I've learned a few tricks. Because I've got a bunch of I bought all the notches that I could. That's something I forgot to mention. I bought all the notches that I could afford just from running around. So now my current setup is that I have thorns as well as grub song, spore shroom, and sprint master. So sprint master should make me run faster. Should make me get around faster. Spore shroom was more of like a curiosity that I kind of really like. It adds to it enables me to cheese a little more in certain areas, which is really nice. And grub song. So, grub song gives you soul when you get hurt. Brilliant for me, seeing as I'm constantly getting accidentally hurt. So when you get hurt, like sometimes it's just enough to get enough soul to then heal and get your health back. So it's like a good like recovery. Spore shroom is basically whenever I heal, a cloud of like hurting gas appears around me. So you'll see when I go like this, there's now like a little cloud of spores. Any enemies in there take like damage over time, like tick, 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 tick. And I've been able to kill the big boys. The big boys in the city, for instance. The ones that take like 1,000,000 hits to kill. You can easily cheese them with that spore shroom. So it's just really good. I like it a lot. And I learned how to kill... I learned that doing... Oh, I can't do it right now. Doing stuff like the howling spirits, is it? Doing this is really effective, and it kills enemies with... The enemies that I couldn't kill before, that were just like they're just little like crawly guys. But they have like crystal all over them. You can kill them with magic. I didn't know that magic goes through crystal. Something that I've learnt. Yeah, I'm gonna try and slowly inform you what I've done and what I've seen since we last played. What the heck? He didn't attack for ages and then he suddenly attacked. Like twice in quick succession. I think it was up here. I didn't go up here. For whatever reason. I just poked my head in here and then I went straight back down. But it revealed all that shit. Hallowness crown. It revealed a huge amount of map. And so I was like, oh, that looks important. But a bit more than that. Like, oh, I hit the spikes as well. Oh, he died. A bit more than that, I have learnt some of the locations of things, just from running around and looking at stuff. Yeah, let's just say there's a reason I'm going this way first. Okay. There we go. It doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage, but it does, like, after a little bit of time, it can do a fair bit. Let's just say the spore cloud thing has paid off for me in just, you know, running around and playing the game. It's definitely paid off a few times. Hellenist's crown. Yeah. What are these? It's freaking me out. Please don't tell me there's a boss up here. I know a little bit of stuff ahead of time, but not that much. Yes, okay, yeah, so I knew this was pale ore. I learned that there's pale ore here. And yeah, that's what I wanted. I came here because I knew there was pale ore. Pale ore, by the way, we haven't actually used any of it yet. Pale ore allows you to upgrade your nail. Can I go through here? It looks, on the map, it looks like I could go through... Oopsies, it's that, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like you should be able to go down the hill there. Yeah, I thought for a second there, I suddenly was like, shit, is there a boss up here? Because I looked ahead to see where some items were, I will admit. Oh. Oh, cool. I actually didn't know that linked up like that. I wonder if there's stuff I could find if I zoomed out from Hellenist's crown. I don't know. I can remove this because I've done that now. Okay, so I think the next step was that I was gonna go... Oh, I'll go in here and I'll go to this real quick. Oh man, there's so many things. I was gonna go here next, but I think here and here, the two yellow ones, are like future paths. The gray, any gray tiles and any blue tiles are things I want to investigate. And red, of course, are bosses that I know of. Oh, here's another yellow one, yeah. There's so many places I want to go. Let's go across to here. I'll meet you there. These guys. These little crystal guys that you can't, like, hit. You can... Oh, I don't have any magic. Never mind. I don't have any soul. Oh, and I apologize to everyone who, like, prefers that people use the correct terminology. I've been using the wrong terminology for everything for the longest time in episodes. I know that when I die, I leave a shade, not a shadow or a soul. It's magic or spell cost is what's called soul. Yeah, a lot of little mistakes I've made throughout the time that I've played this. I hope most people don't care, but some people might be like, Rory, use the correct words. I'm sorry. So yeah, this thing I'm going to, by the way. Also, yeah, we didn't end up cutting to where to the right place, but this place I'm going, I somehow totally missed. Like I guess in my head I was like, oh, it's a pit. But you can go down here. This is a door. I went down here and I was like, oh shit, this is something special. So I left. I didn't actually explore here, so I don't actually know what's down here. Oh, a grub. Grubby boy. Yeah. Oh. 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 Grub mimic. I was about to say, is that what the grubs actually are? No. Assumes the shape of a harmless creature to lure prey. Okay, for a second there I thought that was the true form of a grub. And I was like, oh! Uh-oh. Now I'm not sure. I'm hearing a grub. Are you actually a grub? Okay, it's actually a grub. Okay. Don't like that. Hate that, in fact. Not that I just don't like it. I freaking hate it. So yeah, instead of using like the more powerful... instead of using the more powerful... what was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Shit. Aging Rory, if you could follow the through thread of thought, put it up on the screen. Oh, while we're in Dirtmouth, I believe I might have accidentally seen a dialogue thing from what's her face? Yeah, I think I might have missed one. I'll just check. The White Savior in Darkness. I'll just check that I didn't miss it because I read it thinking it was going to be the same thing, but then what's the name again? I definitely read the journal. I see that this entry that we've got on screen now is the 3rd entry. So just in case the 2nd entry was one that I read off camera, I'll read it out loud. Long had they remained apart, and the village, once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed be spoken. This is when because we sat next to her on the bench. The maiden's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched. Just perfect, aching love shared in silence together. And now we got the next entry. The White Savior in Darkness. Troubled dreams beset the maiden. Her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind, moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear. Then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence. A figure close behind. She doesn't dare look. This is because we entered her room when she was sleeping, like this. She doesn't dare look, doesn't dare move. Fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside, powerful, perfect. And now there's like dolls, and there's a picture of me on the wall there, and there's a poster of me with my nail. It's just like more and more of me filling the room. She's obsessed with me. Oh, and I went into here as well, and since I bought all the pins, Iselda's now, after more supplies? You've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Cornerful will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Yeah. I checked to make sure that she said the same thing every time. She does. I think there's one. Oh, there's also there's a gravestone. I think maybe in the Stone Sanctuary or somewhere like that. Or in the Howling Cliffs maybe. That I read the initial dialogue, and so now they give me the shorthand dialogue. So I'll read the normal dialogue out once I get to that. I'll try and remember. But yeah, quickly let's go down to let's see what's at the black egg with that gray symbol. And then we'll go down to the Ancestral Mound's blue symbol, and then further down to the gray symbol, and then across to the... I'm gonna stick my head in the door on the wall there. Oh, and just quickly before we go, I thought I should mention, I bought everything except rancid eggs from here. I don't know if I knew in the previous episode, but I found out that rancid eggs are used to return your soul, and all your geo. So when you go speak to Gigi at the right-hand side there, I think it's a she. I shouldn't assume. Gigi will recover your soul for you. I assumed that you wouldn't keep any of the geo. Oh my god, those guys are this area is so freaking volatile now. I assumed Gigi would just return soul to you and you'd lose all your geo. No, because you pay with a rancid egg, you get all your geo back as well. So that's actually a really good option. If I die somewhere and it's a really long way to get my soul back and I have a ton of geo, just go back to Gigi. Just go back to Gigi and Gigi will save me. At least those guys will kill themselves and the geo will be collected automatically. Yeah. It's a little frustrating because it's really rough here. I must have just accidentally placed 2 markers, right? Yeah, I must have. Oh, and these guys. Yeah, I've killed enough of these guys to get the message about what their deal is. Lightseed. Strange air has been seeping down from above for years. Some of the air became liquid, and some of that liquid became flesh. And some of that flesh came to life. I don't know what to make of it. I hate these. I hate these guys. These venge flies. I hate that they explode. Oh yeah, and I should mention, some of those badges I have, the reason I have a ton of badges is because I just bought them. All the new badges I have, since last time, have all been bought from merchants. I'd already seen them in the game before. I just bought them, that's all. Yeah, this guy's just covered in fungus, or covered in infection now. Oh god, I see. I always make that mistake. Ugh, those guys, I hate them. I hate them so much. Yeah, so I learned in one of the previous episodes, if you slash at the bosses, I don't know if it's all bosses, but if you slash at some of the bosses, they have a dream variant. So, episodes and episodes ago, probably like 5 episodes ago, I came up here and I could hear and I didn't know what it was. Turns out there was a breakable wall here, and so this is how you fight the boss again. This is how you fight the false knight again. Yeah. I just killed his brothers. I didn't know that's what this was gonna be. I thought maybe I could spare them, but nope. Maggot. Weakest members of the Kingdom of Hallownest. Generally looked down upon and forced to do menial labor. Ah, consisting mainly of sweet fat. These helpless creatures make excellent provisions for long journeys, best roasted over an open flame. If they try to bargain for their life, just ignore them. They have nothing to offer. Aw, now I feel really bad. Shit, I wasn't expecting to feel that bad about it. Yeah, they're mourning the death of their brother or sister, the one we killed. Shit, man. Shit. Alright, well, there's another little thing of note down here. Let's go to it. Oh, I wonder. Even though I don't need to heal. Haha, see? The spores are hurting it. See, I killed it. I killed it with spores. I think I mentioned it in the previous episode as well. But this area is infected as of me getting the wings. So me getting these these flappy boys made this whole area get infected, which is unfortunate, but it was necessary. Technically, apparently, it's not. You actually don't need the wings to finish the game. You can finish the game without getting the monarch wings. This is shocking. There are definitely things that you can't get. Yeah, I was reading stuff about the, infection, and it was like, is there a way to fix it? Found out that no. Once this area is infected, it's like this forever. It's really frustrating. Oh god, I dodged that! I dodged that like a freaking superhero. Oh, what hit me? Oh, I was spiked from the roof. Dang it. Right, there's something over... Oh my god, spikes. Is it here? Oh, it was here. Yeah, no, in the hot spring. Oh my god, I missed it. Okay, wait a second. When I came into this hot spring last time, there were people here. And I was like, oh, okay. Wait, a Hollow Knight hot spring. After the Mantis Claw has been acquired, 2 bugs, similar to the ones in the grandstand of the Colosseum, appear bathing and exchanging gossip. Upon approaching them, they fall silent. If they are splashed with water, they will react by grumbling and withdrawing further into the water. You can use the dream nail on them. I won't read what it says about that. Oh. Okay. Just 2 bros chilling in the hot spring. 100 apart because they're not gay. So that's something I missed for the episodes. My bad. Oh, no. Seemingly they only show up once. And I walked in, saw them, walked out, and so I would have missed it immediately. Alright, all good. Apparently they're not important though. They don't really provide anything of use. Okay, so let's go. I'm a fast travel. I'm gonna go to the Stag Nest, down to King Station, and I'll go up to the to that blue spot there. But there's a few things around this area that I want to show you guys and uncover for myself as well, because I'm not actually, a lot of them I would like poke my head in and poke back out. There was just one thing that I recorded ahead of time in the ancient basin, because I was like, this isn't gonna happen again, so I recorded it. That's awesome. The worms got him. That's awesome. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't go up here. Shit. Fuck it, I'll go the long way. Did I buy everything from this shop? Oh, I just don't have their blessing. Oh, I have to get 40 charms, that's right, yeah. No, so I got everything, basically. Yeah, these guys, I can kill them with the spore clouds, because they can't shield against it. It's really good, it's real good. I could go up to the door, but I think I'm gonna leave all the yellow, orangey ones for either later this episode or next episode. Because, I want to just go to all the points of interest in this episode. So, as you could probably expect, you can climb up these areas here. Not all of them, just some of them. And eventually you'll reach the very top. I don't remember if I did this in the previous episode or not, but I know I did this in my own time. You can go right to the top, but then you like can't go any higher. But halfway down here, there's a door. I have not been in this door. This is new to me. Uh-oh. Those things that explode, they do 2 damage. Those bastards. Bastarding bats. Okay. Oh, it sent my map all the way over there. So yeah, I can take this off now. What's this way? I can't open that way. I don't have a map for this area. Great. Alright then. Well, that will be something eventually. But not now, it would seem. Alright, back down here and over to King Station. I was like, pretty sure I saw spikes on the right hand side. Let's not fall on the right hand side. Wait. I love that. I think that's really neat. I love that. It's not the most powerful, but it's just, it does enough for like a passive thing. An entirely like passive thing. It's nice. It's neat. Oopsies. Once again, oops. So if I'm not mistaken, oh, he came down to me. I went in here and I noticed that there's like stuff up here. I don't know if you can get to it from down here, or if you can get to it from down here, if there's like, if you need something in order to do that. No idea. But just down below, in the broken stagway, I looked in the room, killed the vengeflies, and then never returned to this room. As it turns out, there's something in here. Oh god! Once again, I believe I just poked my head in and turned around. Oh god. Please don't be a mimic. Oh. Now I'm gonna be afraid. Now I can't joyously, like, dance and have fun when I find those guys. Like, those guys have always meant, like, oh, awesome, grubs, for me. But now they don't. Which is sad. Now it's like a, is it good or is it bad? Oh? What is this? A lot of rooms I'm walking into with nothing to do in them. Freaking me out. Oh. Once again, don't have a map of this area. Kingdom's Edge. Okay. What was that? Boofly. Large docile creature that peacefully buzzes around in the caverns of Kingdom's Edge. Okay. I suppose I don't have a map for this area, do I? No. Oh my god, stop doing that. It's... Okay. I wonder if this opens up something... Oh, I wonder if there's like a room that I got to before that you can only get through from this side? Like one of those rooms that I went... Like that room I went into... Oh my god, I have to fall. That door that's halfway up the elevator. Maybe you can only get to it from this side? Yeah, maybe. Okay, well this is a new path, once again. What I should do is I should mark it. Go to this marker and mark it, like, here. Cool. This part in here should actually get labeled, thankfully. Like, it should automatically come up on the map. But the next part doesn't. That room that I went up to, apparently there's a tube upwards further. I'm sure it's to do with the... Sure it's to do with this area, the Kingdom's Edge. We won't worry about it. Take this off. But we've got some things to look at in the next area over. Brava! Those guys, the flying guys, always go, Brava! Yeah, that's right. I ran around this area. This is where I was grinding, by the way. I ran around this area so many times, looking, like, just trying to kill all the things to get money, to get Geo. Because, I believe I wanted to get Geo for certain purchases, and then I kept buying other things instead. Now, let's just make sure. I have 2 keys. A door with a simple lock. Using simple key, yes. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh? Songstress Marissa. A voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Okay. I knew this was going to be a hot spring, but I didn't know... I'm zooming past a lot of things right now. Holy shit. Okay. Pleasure house. I thought this was just gonna be a room. I didn't know it was gonna be a whole building. Oh, a ghost. Wait. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress from some renown, though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing, then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing? You'll be the first in an age to hear it. Aww. Alright. Yeah, do I? Wait, let's listen one more time. Even if only you, it's a wonderful thing to have an audience again. Wait. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. Marissa? Okay, no, it doesn't look like there's anything else to her. I'll free her from the dream. Ghosts are only worth 1 essence, but, you know, like, they're trapped here, you know, and the dream nail frees them. I think that's the idea. Oh, here's the hot spring. Yeah. Well, immediately I saw that. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, cool. What I should do... It'll take me a little bit, because of the way this is gonna work. But, should go back down here. So this pleasure house isn't like a whole thing. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, it's just a one-room thing. Should do this. And visit each floor. I'm assuming most of the floors are not gonna have anything of interest. But 1 or 2 of them might have something. Oh, I should do this. Marissa. Yeah. Oh. See, I knew I should check. Rancid egg. Tastes wrong. Hungry. Yeah, so no, you shouldn't eat them. Oh? Oh? I almost dream nailed them by accident. Skroink. Skroink. You look pretty skinny. Very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me, a great big juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. Once again, I'm assuming I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Alright. Free him. Free him from the dream. By the way, that terminology, free him from the dream, that's only because I've seen that written somewhere. I think it was earlier in the game. But the reason I use that terminology is only because that's the way it's been referred to earlier. I don't know what it means. I feel like it means something important. But what that means, I don't know. Oh, another little thing down here. Oh, maybe this just allows me to... Yeah, okay. I thought I was gonna have to go way back up to the top again. Wanderer's Journal. Cool. Again? Hide. Why was he hiding? Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to go all the way up to the top, call the elevator again, and then come down. There's this door, but I don't know what to do with it. It might become important later, but for now I don't know. Do I want to stay here really quick? Or do I want to go... No, I want to go down really quick. Yeah, I want to go down there real quick. Wait, was there something along here? Oh, something I meant to mention. The Whispering Roots can be dream-nailed. Kingdom above, palace below, servant's path. Yeah, all those Whispering Roots I've been gathering the essences from, they can all have, they can all be red. Oh, and I because I was getting frustrated about it, I looked up the deal with the trains. You get a pass. I was right, you get a pass. And when you get the pass, it, you can use them. It's, you know, it's... I was convinced for a while there that you just couldn't actually use them. They were just like there to, they were just there to tease you. But no, you can in fact use them. But I don't know where you get the pass. You get the pass ahead somewhere. In the episode where I got up here, I looked over here, but I never thought to like dash up here. I will, once I kill these things. I will put in the footage here. Editing Roy, please put in the footage. I met Cloth here. My friend, you dealt with all those beasts? I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghostly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size, but this kingdom's beasts, whenever I'm no match for them. Enough! I can't wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same.
Thus
I look forward to our
man
next contact, tiny savior. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own.
Yeah, so, yeah, she shows up, talks to you. I forget what she says. If it's important, editing Roy will fill in some vocals there. But also, I was roaming around and I found a thing that looked important. And so I was like, I'm not gonna pick this up. I don't know what this is, but I somehow missed it. It's pale ore. That's right, no, I did know what that was. Shit. I was like, there was a reason I was coming down here and I don't remember why. It was pale ore. I don't know how I didn't see that when I came down here before, but that was what I wanted down here. I thought for some reason I was like, why was, yeah, what was it down here that was the thing? It was pale ore. So, what that means is that I now have 3 pale ore, which means I can upgrade my weapon twice. I'll suddenly go from level 2 nail, which I have now, to level 4 nail, and there's only 5 levels of nail. So, yeah. Pretty excited about that. Oh, I still haven't figured out how to dash through here. I still don't know how that happens. With double jump, I am so much more nimble. Oh, did I put the marker here purely because I can sell stuff to the guy? And that was like me trying to say, future Rory. Oh, was it this? No. I mean, I should use this here. Because that opens this little hatch here. Which is the yellow circle. Yeah, the Royal Waterways. I believe the area that I was trying to... That area between the City of Tears and the Ancient Basin is the waterway. So once I go through there a bit more, I will, I'll be able to get the map for that area between the two. I believe that's the case. I don't know for certain. I believe I put the marker here just because I was like, you can sell things and get the money you need from this guy. This is the crotchety old man.
Hello, Nest Seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Oh. Wait, I'm just gonna check how much money I need for the upgrades. Oh, it's hot in here. I'm gonna put the AC on. Thankfully, the AC is so quiet that you can't even hear it in the mic. I'll sell one of these.
A king's idol, eh? Hallownest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill.
Yeah. Alright, well, I now have enough to upgrade my nail. So let's go upgrade it. There was like a real specific order to what I was doing, because I was like, if I do these things in this order, then I can go to the nailsmith. By the time I get to the nailsmith, I'll have what I need. God dang it. I hate that when they fall in the water. If you didn't do the last, like, even if you've hit them a bunch of times, they just don't drop any geo. Sad. Oops. Oopsies. 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 Pardon me. Coming through.
You've returned.
Wait.
You've returned. I see you have some pale ore.
I don't remember what voice I gave him.
A rare, fine metal, that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger.
Yes, please.
As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Hell yeah. This should now be...
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test the blade against your foes.
Yeah, if I have a look at it, it's now the channeled nail. A cleft weapon of Hallownest. The blade is exquisitely balanced. But
You're still here. Is there something else you want? I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal, that.
Yep, same dialogue. Yes, please. See, this is why I needed exactly 2,800. As you wish. Hell yeah! I should get the coiled one, I think.
Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward.
Yeah. It's an... Oh. I did not mean to do that. You don't see it in game, but there we go. Coiled nail. A powerful weapon of Hallownest. Refined beyond all others. So now I do like... If I did like 12 damage or 11 damage before, I now do 16? 18? 17? How much is it? How much is the damage? 17, yeah. So previously I did 9 damage. Each time you upgrade it, it adds 4. So it started with 5, went to 9 when I upgraded it initially, and then it went to 13 for a brief second there, and then straight to 17. So I now do 17 damage instead of 9, nearly double what I used to do. And if there's one more upgrade I can get, which will boost my damage up to 21. Yeah, so I actually should... Most things now, I should probably kill them in one hit. Anything I could kill in 2, I could now kill in 1. So yeah, I should be a lot more powerful now. Heck yeah. Oh shit. Oh, what's up here? I don't think I ever looked up here. Oh no, I did in my own time. There's nothing up there. As far as I can tell, there's nothing up there. Okay, so, we've done a lot of shit. There's one more little thing I could do, I think. I think there's just the one more little thing. As painful as it is, I think going over to King Station is probably the fastest way to get there. I think going up to the City of Tears entrance, going up to this stagway is would probably take me longer than getting over to King Station. Because of this, because I can just go horizontally like this. It'll probably take longer for me to go the other way. Except when I hit into freaking enemies. Also, I like talking to the Stagway guy. Because he has interesting things to say about the different places. Also, I've realized I should actually do it on more enemies, more people, more things. I keep forgetting. When I dream nailed this thing, this little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. Oh, and also, yeah, we've read this before. So, like, it would eat me if it wasn't preoccupied. So, that's something to note. But also, I never thought to check up here. There's this green fungus that I've never seen before. Oof, delicious. What's this guy have to say? Please, not food. Oh, he was probably killed by that guy, that thing. By accident. There's a certain someone that I spoke to who I did not go ahead with. I know a little something, but I'll let you guys discover this.
Have you reconsidered opening an account? Losing Geo is a terrible thing. You'd be much more confident out there in the big, dangerous world knowing it's safe with me.
Yeah, pay to open account. Sure.
You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your Geo's safe within my my vault. Now let's do some banking.
I don't know if wait, I'll just deposit. Oh, can you not deposit singular Geo? You must have to deposit 100 at a time or something. Let's just say I know a little something about her. I was reading something that was completely unrelated, and it said, once Millabelle betrays you, and I was like, excuse me? So yeah, I don't know exactly. I thought she would just run away with my 100. I thought that's what was gonna happen. But no, she stayed there. Maybe it's more of a, like, if after a certain amount of time she gets nervous and she runs away with your money. I don't know. Or it's, as I initially suspected, it might be that you have to deposit a certain amount of money and then she'll run away with it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna make my way back to the City of Tears, the Waterway, and we'll call it. So I'm basically gonna go back the way I came, and we'll pick that up in the next episode. So there's like a few paths. There's this door here, which I would like to inspect, because that was the one that we got a certain amount of essence, and then we were able to unlock the door. There's this path to the Kingdom's Edge, and there's this path to the Royal Waterway. And I think that's it. Oh, and then there's further. I can go further into Deep Nest. That's the other option. All right, we'll pick this up here in the next episode. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. We went through and like crossed off a bunch of stuff on my checklist. Basically, all that was left on my list is Millabel's Betrayal, the Resting Grounds door, the boss, the boss above the Crystal Caves area, the Mantis boss, Deep Nest pathways, and the Waterway pathways. Or the Waterways key. Yeah. So, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this. This was a checklist episode. I just wanted to go through and address everything that I'd come across when I was playing it by myself. See, playing it by myself, that was hours of playtime. Hours and hours of playtime of just wandering around, not actually achieving anything. And it turned into one episode, basically. Until the next episode of Hollow Knight. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.